Don't forget to subscribe and share this video with your friends. If you love stories full of surprises, fun, and a touch of madness, you are in the right place. Like and activate the cam. Prepare for more incredible adventures. Story: The Mysterious Neighbor. Unexpected arrival. Life in Building 23 on Maple Street was monotonous. Neighbors knew each other by sight, exchanged short greetings, and rarely anything exciting happened. That changed the day Mr. Blackwood moved into apartment 4B. Nobody saw him arrive, but suddenly, a pile of boxes appeared in front of his door. Rumors quickly circulated. They say he is a writer and never leaves his house. No, I heard he's a retired spy, Mrs. Cooper whispered in the laundry room. Sophie, a young the journalist who lived in 3A, couldn't help but feel curious. There was something strange about the new tenant. He always wore dark glasses, even at night, and never answered when someone spoke to him. The elevator. The wrong letter. One afternoon, Sophie found an envelope addressed to Mr. Blackwood lying near the mailboxes. She decided to take it to him personally. When she knocked on his door, she heard a strange noise, like something metallic falling to the ground. The door opened slightly, and a deep voice spoke to him. What do you want? I found this in the hallway. I thought you would want to recover it, said Sophie, trying to look inside, but everything was dark. A hand appeared through the crack, quickly took the envelope, and the door closed without a thank you. That only increased her curiosity. What? Where did that reserved man hide? A disturbing discovery. That night, Sophie couldn't sleep. From her window, she saw the light of Blackwood's apartment on, and occasionally, a shadows moving. He decided it was time to investigate. With a silly excuse, he went up to 4B the next day and pretended to have forgotten his umbrella in the elevator. When Blackwood opened the door, something caught your attention. On the table behind him there were maps and photographs marked with red circles. Anything else? Blackwood asked, noticing her curious look. No, that's all, Sophie replied, smiling nervously before returning to his apartment. What was that man planning? Sophie began to observe him from her window and take notes. He seemed to receive strange visits at unusual hours. And one night she even saw him carrying a suspicious box towards his car. The confrontation. Convinced that something dark was happening, Sophie decided to confront him. She knocked on his door once more, with more confidence. I know you're plotting something, he said directly when he opened. Blackwood raised an eyebrow and, after a few seconds, sighed. All right, come in. Sophie entered and was surprised to see the organized chaos inside. Papers, blackboards with diagrams, and a huge pile of books. I'm not a spy or anything like that. I'm a mystery novel author, admitted Blackwood. I moved to different places to inspire me, and it seems that this time you are the inspiration. Me? Asked Sophie, confused. Yes. You are too curious. Perfect to be the protagonist of my next Vela. Epilogue. Although at first Sophie felt ashamed, she couldn't help but laugh. From that day on, the two became inseparable friends. Blackwood found in Sophie an infinite source of the ideas. Sophie discovered that life could be exciting if you dared to look a little beyond the everyday. The routine in Building 23 of Maple Street never was the same again. End. No input text provided for translation.